Live, the home of the Miami Heat, American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Houston Rockets. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. So they got it going. It was full speed ahead.
That was an impressive defensive performance. The athleticism, the intensity, the energy, really shutting their opponent down.
And Steve, that was reflected in their block total. I mean, they were extremely disruptive, equal parts hustle, muscle, and smarts.
And now the Lakers starting group. Fry in at point guard. Nick Young is up there with Randall. And it's DeRozan. And it's McDaniel at the 5, patrolling the paint. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they open the lane up for him, was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Randall. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. It's going to make you earn it from the line.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. The dish to Harris. Tries to save it, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. No one near him. And that one's good. And here is Fry. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston.
It wasn't just offense either, Kevin. He was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
Puts up the baby hook. That's good from Randall on the assist by Fry.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Napier. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Orlando.
And defensively, he was all over the court, forcing turnovers, putting a ton of pressure on the ball.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their success rate from the stripe this season, about 77%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. And the shot is good.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Right now, we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse in their post threats, he knows they're in for a long game. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Here's Fry, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And no good, trying to use the glass. And there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Fry.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Sloppy play going on right now.
Yep, 2 turnovers in a row for them. That's a recipe for disaster.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Here's Napier, averaging 20 points per game. Here's Howard, and that one's good. The Lakers in the lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. McDaniel to pass to Young. They get it again. Randall can't hit from in close.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
There's the bucket. Good.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to McDaniel. Soft touch off the glass.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's Miami now, trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You know, they definitely maintain their focus in their core. They put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's always a feel-good game when you can win it like that.
Yeah, no question. And you can just see them as the game went on, getting more and more revved up. The closer they got to the lead, and that energy just kept building.
Wagner, DeRozan defending. And there's the pass to Harris. Here's Napier. 6 on the shot clock. Open jump shot off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. Passes it to McDaniel. Dishes it to Fry. Here's the feed to Randall. That's good. Randall's got 5 points so far.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. 5 baskets in a row. They lay it.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Here's Napier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Randall's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And it's Deng in the corner. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Napier, and the rejection by Fry. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat making a switch here. Lynch is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Hill's checked in. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now here's DeRozan, averaging 12 points a game. Takes the 13-footer. Count the bucket. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Howard with it. Now guarded by Fry. Harris kicks to Deng. Howard with the screen on DeRozan. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
Fry, good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Fry. Fry's got 11. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now, here's Fry. 11 points in the game. Intercepted. Napier passes to Harris. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throws of the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Fry in at shooting guard. Randall out there at DeRozan. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's McDaniel at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's Randall. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Rubio against Lynch. Here's Wagner. Good on the baseline, Jay. 6 points for him.
What a great possession, guys. Got a really good look there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped a cool 33 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough. But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Lynch passes to Harris. To the key. Off the left rim and out. Lakers leading by 9. Fry with the ball. He's got 11. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? You look at Fry, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Well, he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And those shots aren't all coming from 10 feet and in. I mean, he's taking legitimate shots. I mean, it might seem like it because of his percentage that he's in close, but he's putting up those numbers from outside.
Here's Wagner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 8 points for him.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm. Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where first in steal, first in shooting percentage, and they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
And Clark, this is a team that scares opponents because of that steals number that you talked about. They're so good at anticipating plays. They seem to have a good scheme defensively night in and night out. They know their roles. They make their rotations. They read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-7 run. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
The Lakers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now, here is Young. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Fry. Here's Randall. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Lakers. They continue to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder, a half game back.
Looking at the Lakers, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. See if they can continue that momentum.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Fry. 15 points in the game. They set the pick. He dishes it to Randall. Puts up the baby hook. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Harris a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Harris. Wagner passes to Lynch. Out to Harris. This one for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
I thought overall, Kevin, it was mostly the defensive effort that hurt them. Just no energy, no purpose.
Steve, I thought they were late on their rotations. They didn't really communicate well, and as a result, they paid for it.
Fry, good. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And he gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Here is Lynch. He has 7. Howard on the money from 12 feet away.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Fry. Lynch defending. Harris on the double team. Young against Harris. Shot clock at 5. Young's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And the basket by Harris.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
There's the screen. DeRozan in the corner. To the left side wing. Now here's Randall. He's tightly guarded. The Heat trailed by 15. Pass to Wagner. 24 seconds left in the first half. Holmes passes to Wagner. 13 feet away. Again, the Heat good for 2.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
DeRozan a screen on Lynch. And Fry kicks to Randall. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter. Heaves it up. The shot is off.
Kevin, I'm here with their...
All right, fellas. Great job in the early going.
The start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
And what a game for the Wizard. 19 points and 4 steals.
We are seeing him at his very best today. So much fun to watch.
And you know when he's at his best, it's amazing the things he can do.
They've got Tobias Harris. Napier is out there with Howard. And it's Wagner in the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Napier looking for his first basket still in this one. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Fry.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
Yeah, guys, and that's 10 of their last 12 points now coming off of assists.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points for Dwight Howard.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Now, here's Fry. There's the pass to McDaniel. Can he keep it going? And he gets it again. Shot good from Fry. Fry's got 23.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
And the basket by Harris.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 23. Now Randall feeds to Fry. Just 5 on the clock. Open jump shot off the mark.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team a little bit of their edge back.
Now, here's Fry. Averaging averaging 32 points a game. Young outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a screen from Fry. DeRozan's shot is good. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
In low to Howard. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here is Fry. They set the pick. He feeds it to Randall. Shot from 12. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment to check in. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. The coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Lakers shooting their... The Heat trailed by 18. Here's Napier. He's got 5. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniel, Ranger covering. Just 2 to shoot. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 9 points now in just the second half. Six seconds left to play in the third. Here's Napier. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. Sensational feed, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
Yeah, the timing of these plays are just phenomenal. Taking a look at the Lakers. He's in at the point. Nick Young is out there with Randall. Then it's DeRozan, and it's McDaniel at the center position. Now, here's Fry. There's the pick to the paint. Here's Randall. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Holmes passes to Wagner. Harris a screen on DeRozan. Passes it to Wagner. Young against Dang. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
See the way he times his passes so well. It's a great assist.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. 13 points and 1 assist.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Now here is Harris. Wagner passes to Napier and stolen by Fry. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. They set the screen. Shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Fast break, here they come. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Now, here's Fry. Here's DeRozan. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Fry, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Fry. Here's Napier. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Chalmers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Fry. Can't hit. Now the Heat take it the other way.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
It's stolen by Hill. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Fry. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Miami has possession. Howard dishes to Granger. He kicks it to Ennis. Grant outside. The feed to Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. They get it back. Hill. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers have possession. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Now, here's Fry. Defended by Chalmers. No good from Fry.
Not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Ennis, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Fry with the ball. Davis with a screen on Chalmers. Shot off the screen. Again, Los Angeles.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
Now, here's Fry. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Grant.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Davis with a screen on Granger. And Fry kicks to Davis. Hill left side. There's the dish to Fry. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Fry's got 7 points for the quarter.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And stolen by Fry. Johnson goes in, and he dunks it down.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Howard can't hit.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Fry passes to Johnson. Dishes it to Fry. Davis with a screen on Howard. And Fry kicks to Davis. Another shot. And Hill finishes inside. Hill's got 9 points here in the second half.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Now, here's Fry. Not a lot of room. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And this gives them a measure of revenge for what happened in the first meeting between these two clubs. That one really did not go their way.
And as interconference opponents, Steve, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. They won't see each other in the regular season again until next year.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Wizard. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team. And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Off the inbound, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good.
Yeah, disappointing trip to the line, even though it was just one miss. Now is not the time to be missing free throws.
30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Deep 2 from Hill. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
They were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
Jansen connects on the open J.
It's interesting. It's like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got energy.
It's not going to change anything, though, other than to make their losing margin a little more respectable.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?